Vengeance too!
A week ago she returned, smashed her neck with that minivan steel door that pulls her back and is on the attack again. Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, look at Naomi.
Jaded!
Naomi vows to make Jade Cargill bleed after brutal betrayal. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The following contains dramatic reenactments of WWE storylines created for entertainment purposes. Welcome back to the channel. Today's story dives into one of the most intense personal rivalries in WWE today, Naomi vs. Jade Cargill. A betrayal so personal, it pushed Naomi to the edge. Once allies, now bitter enemies. After being blindsided by Jade in one of the most shocking attacks on SmackDown history, Naomi has reached a boiling point. And she's not hiding her rage. In a chilling, emotional promo, Naomi has vowed to make Jade Cargill bleed, not just metaphorically, but in the most brutal way a WWE match will allow. Steel chairs, steel cages, maybe even first blood rules. Naomi's wrath knows no limits. Here's how this explosive rivalry reached a fever pitch. The alliance that shook SmackDown. Just a few months ago, the WWE Universe was buzzing about the dominant women's alliance forming between Naomi and Jade Cargill. Two of the most athletic, charismatic, and powerful women in WWE teaming up. The women's division didn't stand a chance. Jade had just made her presence known on SmackDown, immediately asserting herself as the future of the division. Naomi, fresh off a major return, was finding her groove again. Their chemistry was undeniable. Winning tag matches, backing each other up during backstage brawls, and even saving each other from ambushes. The fans were here for it. Hashtags like #Glow and Power and #Naomi and Jade were trending. Commentators couldn't stop talking about how unstoppable this pairing looked. But beneath the surface, tension, quiet, subtle, dangerous, cracks begin to show. The trouble started when Naomi began outshining Jade. On one episode of SmackDown, Naomi scored a pinfall over the women's champion in a 6-woman tag team match, something Jade hadn't yet done. That one moment began a storm of whispers. Backstage interviews showed Naomi getting more mic time. WWE.com pushed Naomi-themed merch. Fans online started wondering, was Naomi the star of this duo? Jade noticed. And worse, Naomi didn't. She kept praising their partnership, talking about how much she admired Jade's power and presence. But behind Jade's eyes, you could see it. She didn't want to share the spotlight. She wanted to own it. Chapter 3. The betrayal heard around the world. Then came the bombshell. A #1 contenders match was announced. Naomi vs. Tiffany Stratton. Jade was not booked, and fans expected her to support Naomi ringside. But that night, during the closing moments of the match, just as Naomi was about to hit the rear view and seal her win. Bam! A steel chair shot from out of nowhere. Naomi crumpled. The referee never saw it. Tiffany took advantage, hitting the prettiest moonsault ever for the win. The camera panned over. Jade Cargill, standing at ringside, holding the chair, staring coldly at Naomi's broken body. The crowd went silent. Commentators screamed, "Michael Cole! No, no, no. That's Jade Cargill. What the hell is she doing?" Corey Graves. "This can't be real. Why, Jade?" As Tiffany celebrated, Jade climbed into the ring, grabbed Naomi by the hair, and whispered something into her ear before dropping her with Jaded in the center of the ring. The alliance was dead. Naomi disappears, temporarily. Naomi vanished from WWE TV for 3 weeks. Fans speculated she was injured. Some thought she was taking time to recover emotionally. WWE officials gave no answers. Jade, on the other hand, laughed off the incident. In an interview on The Grayson Waller Effect, Jade smirked. Naomi thought this was a friendship. "This isn't a tea party, this is my show. I'm not here to play backup dancer to someone glowing in the dark." The crowd booed. Jade soaked it in. Her heel turn was complete. She didn't just betray Naomi, she humiliated her. She made a statement. She declared war. Naomi returns with blood in her eyes. Then came May 31st. SmackDown opened with a mysterious backstage scene. A locker room door slammed open. Tiffany Stratton was lying unconscious, clutching her ribs. Jade was seen on a monitor arriving at the building. Later that night, Jade came out to gloat. The lights dimmed. The music hit. Naomi returned. And she wasn't dancing. No glow sticks. No smiling. Just a slow walk to the ring, eyes locked on Jade, steel in her hand, a microphone. Her words shook the WWE Universe. Naomi, you made me this way. Jade, I gave you respect. I gave you trust. I let you in. I saw a sister in you. I thought we were building something real. But all you built was a trap. When you left me lying in that ring with a chair in my back and a boot in my face, you didn't just attack my body, you attacked my pride. My legacy. My soul. So now, I'm gonna take yours. You wanna prove you're the baddest? Then step inside a cage with me. No rules. No escape. No glow. Just blood. Yours. The crowd erupted. Naomi dropped the mic, staring down Jade, who slowly backed out of the ring, smirking, but visibly shaken. Escalation of violence. Over the following weeks, things got personal. And ugly. Jade interrupted Naomi's tag match, costing her another win. Naomi retaliated backstage, attacking Jade during a photo shoot, slamming her into a lighting rig. On SmackDown, Naomi hijacked the commentary table and declared, "I want Jade Cargill's blood on the mat. I want to watch her bleed for every lie she told me." WWE officials tried to separate them, but Naomi kept breaking through security lines. Triple H finally made it official. At WWE Summer Havoc, it will be Naomi vs. Jade Cargill, in a steel cage match. But Naomi wasn't satisfied. The contract signing chaos. During the contract signing, Naomi didn't sit. She didn't talk. She just glared across the table while Jade laughed and boasted. "Jade, you're emotional. That's why you'll lose. I'm calm, I'm calculated, and I'm undefeated in war. You're already bleeding inside. I'm just gonna finish the job." Naomi finally spoke. "You broke the sisterhood. Now I break your spirit." Then, she flipped the table, lunged across, and tackled Jade. Security couldn't stop them. Naomi busted Jade's lip with a right hand, and as security dragged her away, Naomi screamed, "I'll make you bleed again, Jade. This ain't over." Social media exploded. The clip was shared by ESPN, Bleacher Report, and even trending on X with hashtag Naomi Unhinged. The final SmackDown before the war. The go-home episode before Summer Havoc was pure chaos. Naomi hijacked Jade's entrance, attacking her mid-pose and dragging her through the crowd. Jade fought back. They brawled through the audience, over the barricades, and into the production area. Naomi grabbed a mic amidst the chaos. "You want this to be business? Nah, this is personal. And when that cage locks, Jade, I'm not gonna pin you. I'm not gonna submit you. I'm gonna end you. You hear me?" Security pulled her away again, but Jade was shaken. Her cocky demeanor, gone. Summer Havoc. The cage match. The bell rang. The steel cage lowered, and what followed was a war. Naomi came out aggressive, stomping Jade in the corner, dragging her across the cage wall, using the structure as a weapon. Jade fired back with power slams and knees to the gut. Steel chairs were introduced. Naomi hit a split-legged moonsault onto a chair. 2 count. Jade retaliated with Jaded. 2 count. The crowd was thunderous. But then, Naomi pulled out the most vicious move of the night. A chain. She wrapped it around her fist and started pounding Jade's forehead. Blood poured down Jade's face. Naomi stood over her, breathing heavy, eyes wide. "You said I wasn't built for this, but look at you now." Bleeding. One final rear view, and Naomi covered her. 1, 2, 3. Naomi won. Jade lay broken. The crowd stood on their feet. Naomi looked into the camera, sweat and tears mixing, and mouthed, "That was for me." Aftermath and fallout. Jade was taken to the back by medics. Naomi didn't celebrate long. She left the ring slowly, emotionally drained. It wasn't about the win, it was about reclaiming her soul. Backstage, Naomi sat in silence, staring at the floor. When asked what was next, she whispered, "Healing. I need to find myself again. She took me somewhere dark, and I don't know if I made it back." The feud may be over, but the scars, emotional and physical, will linger. Fans hailed the match as one of the greatest women's cage matches in WWE history. Some even said it was Naomi's defining performance. Naomi came back with one mission: to make Jade Cargill pay.